Will the Raiders trade for Panthers QB Bryce Young? That's the burning question on every fan's mind. As the 2025 season inches closer, the Las Vegas Raiders find themselves in a precarious quarterback conundrum. Neither Gardner Minshew nor Aiden O'Connell has secured the franchise QB spot, and with each passing game, the pressure mounts. The buzz in the league points to a potential blockbuster trade, with reports suggesting that the Raiders are eyeing Carolina's young quarterback, Bryce Young, as a possible answer. Young's season has been rocky, but his potential is undeniable, and bringing him to Las Vegas could provide the stability the Raiders have been desperately seeking. Would the Raiders make a move, or is it just wishful thinking? Join me as I dive into the latest Raiders news, examining why Bryce Young might be the one to watch for the silver and black. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your thoughts on the future of the Raiders QB position in the comments below. Let's break it down. Are the Raiders finally ready to solve their quarterback dilemma? This pressing question has Raider Nation on the edge of their seats. With the 2025 season rapidly approaching, Las Vegas is in a race against time to find their next franchise quarterback. Gardner Minshew and Aiden O'Connell, while talented, haven't yet proven they're the long-term answer, sparking widespread debate about the team's future. For those who bleed silver and black, it's a familiar, yet frustrating narrative. Minshew's inconsistency and O'Connell's struggles with injuries have left fans clamoring for a change. As the clock ticks, the Raiders may be preparing to make a bold play, potentially one involving Carolina Panthers QB Bryce Young. Today, I'll unpack the rumors and realities of this possible trade. Could a deal with Carolina finally bring stability to Las Vegas's offense? Or are we witnessing just another round of QB speculation? The stakes are higher than ever, and the Raiders have decisions to make that could define their future. Stay tuned as we dive deep into this situation. I'll walk you through the latest developments, the potential impact of Bryce Young on the Raiders, and what all this could mean for the 2025 season and beyond. And if you're as invested as we are, be sure to hit that subscribe button to stay updated on all things Raiders today. Let's start by looking at where the Raiders stand today. Gardner Minshew and Aiden O'Connell, while both capable in their own right, have yet to demonstrate they can take the team to the next level. Minshew's history of turnovers has been a recurring issue, resulting in missed opportunities and stalled drives at crucial moments. On the other side, O'Connell's limited playtime due to injuries has hindered his ability to gain momentum. When he does play, his struggles under pressure raise concerns about his readiness for a lead role. These shortcomings have pushed the Raiders to consider other options as they search for stability at quarterback. With Minshew and O'Connell unable to lock down the position, Raiders management faces mounting pressure. There's no clear answer in the draft this year, and if they want to make a playoff run, they'll need a reliable quarterback sooner rather than later. The time to act is now, and the Raiders appear ready to explore every avenue. The rumors are intensifying, with some analysts pointing to a potential trade for Bryce Young. Could this move provide the consistency that Minshew and O'Connell haven't delivered? Raider Nation is eager for answers, and the whispers about Young are growing louder. Bryce Young, a talented quarterback with undeniable potential, entered the league with high expectations. His rookie season in Carolina, however, has been tumultuous. While he's shown flashes of brilliance, he struggled to thrive in a less-than-ideal setup with the Panthers, leaving questions about his long-term fit in Carolina. Young's challenges aren't all his fault. The lack of support around him has affected his performance. Without a reliable offensive line or established weapons on offense, Young has been forced to shoulder a heavy load. Yet his playmaking abilities suggest he might shine in the right environment, one with stronger foundations and support. For the Raiders, this could represent a golden opportunity. Young is still on his rookie contract, making him a financially viable option with potentially high upside. Bringing him to Las Vegas would not only give him a fresh start, but also afford the Raiders time to build around a young, promising quarterback. If the Raiders are serious about securing a long-term QB, Young might be worth the gamble. Raider Nation is curious. Would Young's skills translate into success in the silver and black, or are his struggles in Carolina a sign of deeper issues? From a financial perspective, Bryce Young's rookie contract makes him an appealing target. Acquiring him would allow the Raiders to allocate resources to other key areas while having a potential franchise quarterback on a cost-effective deal. This financial flexibility could be crucial for building a stronger overall roster. The advantages of a rookie contract extend beyond immediate savings. By securing Young, the Raiders would have time to assess his fit without a long-term financial commitment, which minimizes risk. If he flourishes, they can negotiate a longer deal when the time is right. If not, they still have options moving forward. This kind of flexibility has become essential in the modern NFL, where salary caps and contracts often dictate roster moves. For a team like the Raiders, who are still working on solidifying their core roster, it would be a strategic advantage. Investing in Young could provide long-term stability at a minimal financial cost. Of course, there's no guarantee that Young would thrive in Las Vegas, but the low-risk, high-reward potential is hard to ignore. Fans and analysts alike wonder if the financial calculus will play into the Raiders' ultimate decision, especially as they weigh other pressing roster needs. From the Panthers' point of view, trading away a young quarterback like Bryce Young isn't a decision to take lightly. Despite his rocky start, Carolina initially invested heavily in Young as their franchise QB, and letting him go so soon could be seen as giving up on their long-term vision. Yet, with Young's performance underwhelming thus far, Carolina faces a dilemma. Keeping him on a struggling team could stifle his development, while a trade might yield valuable assets to rebuild their own roster. This puts the Panthers in a difficult position, one where parting ways with Young might ultimately benefit both teams. The Panthers claim they have a plan for Young, but their patience may be wearing thin. Rumors suggest they may hold off on any decision until the offseason, waiting to see if he can improve under a potentially restructured lineup. But if the right offer comes along, would they consider a mid-season trade? A Raiders trade would not only reshape the QB landscape in Las Vegas, but also dramatically impact Carolina's rebuilding strategy. As the NFL trade deadline looms, both teams are under the spotlight. What decision will the Panthers make, and how might it affect Raider Nation's future? The question remains, will the Raiders take the leap and trade for Bryce Young? For Raider Nation, the stakes couldn't be higher. With a roster teetering on the brink of playoff contention, securing a franchise quarterback is no small decision. Bryce Young could be the answer to their long-standing QB woes, or another costly misstep. As rumors intensify, fans are eager to see how this story unfolds. Would Young thrive in the silver and black, bringing stability and hope to a passionate fan base? Or would the pressure of Las Vegas prove too much, leaving the Raiders in search of answers once again? Only time will tell, but the potential upside has Raider Nation buzzing. So, what do you think? Should the Raiders make a move to bring Bryce Young to Las Vegas? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let us know if you think Young is the missing piece for the Raiders' future. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for all the latest Raiders news, right here on Raiders Today. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more updates on this developing story and everything you need to know about your favorite team.